Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. I want to do a video for The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and this is Telltale Part 2, Act 2, Stages number 3 and 4. And this is going to be one walker stage, and it's going to be one bandit human versus human stage. So this is where it really starts to get a little bit more interesting. I didn't know what to expect. So in the last walker stage, they got up on me a little bit quicker, so I'm not going to waste any time with this. I used the nitric oxide right off the start just to get those crits. This is only 4 waves, so you just didn't want to waste any time with wave number 1, so I probably overcompensated, but I got a lot of mats, and I would tell you guys it's a lot easier just to use extra mats. Don't try to be stingy with this stuff. Just crank through it, get to the next level, because you don't want to waste the world energy. World energy is going to cost you a lot more, and I've heard some people had to use coins toward the end of these stages, not the ones I'm doing now, but in order to continue. Keep watching later on today, and I'm going to show you how to get through all this, and hopefully relatively easily without having to spend those coins to continue. So you can see we're already in wave number 3. No issues here. Just going to crank through it. I'm going to get this video up and then let you guys leave, do some holiday shopping today, get out of the house for a little bit, and then later on this afternoon I'm going to have a whole slate of videos. So if you guys aren't doing anything on your Saturday afternoon, make sure you watch these because I'm going to get some holiday videos up. Maybe a rant could be in our works there. It's a possibility. But I'm also going to get some walkthroughs. And you can see, did you guys see Maggie? I just lost a character. So you're probably like, man, this guy's showing tutorials and he lost a character already. No big deal. She was expendable. So let's pretend that didn't happen. Now let's move on to the more difficult stuff. So this is the, not difficult, but more difficult. So this is going to be human versus human. And you can see we're going to go ahead and get our team set up here. It's going to look a little bit differently. Since Maggie just died, let's go ahead and bench her. That's like, if LeBron shoots like 1 of 20, we're going to have to put him on the bench. So Maggie, you are going to be sitting out this battle. And we need a healer anyway. So go ahead and switch our weapons out. We're going to get the grindstone. And we've got our tear gas, nerve gas combo. And let's go ahead and get some replenish. Once again, I took a little bit longer with this stage as well too. I'm just trying to fill out these new characters to make sure I get the adrenaline rush down. So we're going to start out. Let's go ahead and take these blue up the top, lower the defense. So we've got a blue and a red. We can get those first 2 down, get them out of the way, and lower the attack of the 2 down at the bottom. You guys have seen this pretty standard gameplay, and it's really going to come in handy in the later stages. But just kind of bear with me for this one. I know a lot of you guys are like, dude, this is only stage 4. Don't freak out over it. But this is really the time to practice your strategies because you can see what your team synergy is all about. You know, how they work off of each other, what your stuns are like, you know, when to pop the heals. Because I think more so than anything in these stages, it's about saving your adrenaline rush. When you want to heal, do you want to heal at the end of a turn? Do you want to use that attack or wasted attack and heal at the beginning of a next turn? And I think healers are pretty mandatory for these humans, especially when you get to the later stages. So here's wave number 3. You can see we got 2 blue up the top, and we want to take those blue down, lower the attack, and then we're going to go ahead and get these 2 down at the bottom out of the way. So now we got 3 that have a lower attack. Go ahead and take a look at the adrenaline rush there for Chuck. And we're going to take this fast dude down. They're not fast if they're dead. So this is a pretty good matchup here. This is 4 fast and 1 green. So we don't really have to use a whole lot here. We can save the items. And go ahead and work on this guy in the middle. There you go. All right, so now we're just left with 2 on wave number 4. We've got some adrenaline rush working. We got our heal. You can see Dr. Stevens a little bit low there. And that's what I said. I want to go ahead and use that at the end of the phase. That way I free up his attack going into wave number 5. So plenty of items left here. And go ahead and put the smack down so you can see that lowers the attack of all of those next to him. Go ahead and hurt and heal. That's a nice little top off as well too. Thank you, Kenny. They won't kill Kenny. And go ahead and get this heal cast off there again. And now we're just mowing through the last couple. So this is stage number 4. This is a good prelude. Not hard, but you can see how it's starting to ramp up a little bit. Thanks for watching. 1 walker phase, 1 human phase. I'll have the rest of these videos up this afternoon. Get out, do some Christmas shopping, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.